Alright, Doom Caliber Knight 1 here for another deck profile. This is Zack Sizemore. Zack, you want to tell us what you're playing?
I'm playing Inzektors.
Alright, Inzektors, you got some faith in them?
They didn't do too bad. I'm just playing around with them right now, just see how I like them after the Dragonfly to 1 Hornet to 1.
Yeah, not too bad. Let's see what you got here. Let's get into the deck.
Starting off with just support, 2 Trooper. You want to mill that Hornet, you want to mill Ladybugs, you want to mill Darks for this guy. Only boss monster in the deck, really.
The DAD.
Playing double Veiler and double C right now because it can very easily, because it has a low monster count in general now due to the 4 monster minus. So you can play hand traps real easy in this deck, and it doesn't hurt you much. And it helps because then you can blow them up next turn if they were dead, or you just draw into answers. Because you have to have this guy and this guy. 2 biggest cards in the deck.
Ladybug.
This guy, you just attach Inzektor, special summon. You guys should know this guy now. Both these. This guy blows up every turn. Play this guy also now at 3.
3 Ladybug.
3 Ladybug, because you have to get that search on 3 Centipede. You have to have your searches right now. Otherwise, you'll lose if you don't.
So do you think they should have banned Dragonfly?
This guy to 1 should have been the easiest target.
Right, even if they would have left Hornet alone?
Yeah. This guy to 1 would have killed the deck completely, because you can search any Inzektor card with this. Any Inzektor card. You can search Gigamantis, which is 2400, and put it straight on a Ladybug. I mean, I go this guy, get a Gigamantis. He's a 2400 original attack monster that you can't Veiler down, you can't do anything down to. He just swings over for 24.
Not bad.
I mean, you can search any Inzektor card, even the Magic and Traps, for what little they do have. 2 Tomato, just first turn plays and stuff to help get this guy or this guy out.
A little bit of a search engine there.
Yep. 1 Singen also, if you have to do 3, just in case they have enough monsters on the field. Also, Singen's just really good when everything's dark and under 1500. 2 Gigamantis. I like 2 just because I like 2400 type monsters, especially when you have like a dead Ladybug, because you end up with a dead Ladybug like all the time, especially if you start going off with this guy or this guy. You'll have at least 1 or 2 dead in the deck that you just add, and you're just like, what am I supposed to do with this guy? So I play 2 Gigamantis for that reason. That's all the monsters.
Alright.
You could add hand traps, etc. But I chose not to play Hopper, which I kind of regret actually. I'd probably prefer Hopper just because you lose. Because like if you just have this guy left, you're kind of like, I have to play Gigamantis on this guy, or I have to blow up.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 options. I'm left with either a 2400 attacker with no real option to like push, or I'm left with a 500 attacker with an option to push.
Too bad.
I'd like Hopper. I'd like Hopper at 1, to be honest. I got my 1-ofs, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Reborn, Book, Foolish Burial. I'm playing 1 of Forbidden Lance for this guy.
Just in case?
Just so he can go off in case he gets chained, etc., because chains are starting to get played again. Playing Double Duality, help search engine. Double Sword, which honestly is really just used to kind of OTK with. I never really use it otherwise unless I open it up. 3 space. And Recall the Haunted, biggest card right now.
Recall the Haunted.
You have to play this card in this deck. Have to.
Seems to be trending.
Double Warning, double Bottomless, and Soul Divine.
Nice. So you don't believe in Fiendish Chain or anything like that right now?
Sonic Fiendish Chain.
Fiendish Chain. Alright, let's see your extra deck.
I did. All of them? No.
Everybody should know the combos, but
Let's play most of them.
How do you put Photon Strike Bouncer and Execute on the field?
How do I put Photon Strike Bouncer and Execute on the field, which I run? Okay. Late game, when you end up with this guy. If you end up with one of these guys and a Call the Haunted, or you end up with this guy, one of these in the grave, or 2 of these in the grave, and 1 of these in hand, and Hornet in hand, you may go boom and boom. They're at 6 respectively. Late Strike Bouncer. Actually not an easy play to get off, but late game, if you play this late game, you probably win. Or if you play this guy late game and start attacking Hornet to it, and blowing it up that turn.
Not too bad.
It's whatever. Because this guy gets around bottomless if you know they have it. That's, I mean, I'd rather just play this guy, to be honest, over this guy. But I played it just because of toolbox.
Yeah, there's a little bit more combos there.
Yeah. So back with side deck, since he wanted to interrupt. Where those Fiend's Chains go? No clue.
Just drop all the other money after I pay the thing.
Too fiendish.
Too Fiendish. Just for more targets, obviously, and it keeps stuff on the field for Inzektors to blow up. Goes in match just because I can play it, and it shuts down a lot of decks. One ceiling, just because Gear and other
Wind-up.
Yeah. Real Decree because I play low trap count. Helps with random decks.
I think I'm going to set up like
Soul Drain, Lanny, and Stark World.
Yeah, I think
Can't play
that card's
Shadow
going to be a
Imprisoning,
little...
so I kind of have to play Soul Drain.
There you go.
Messenger Piece,
I'll have the weekends.
kind of simple.
Play whatever.
Level 1 AOB, kind of same idea. Just stall out till you can get your combos. You can quit that now. Soul Taker, just one Soul Taker, had an extra spot. Third Bailey, because I don't have 3 max C, otherwise I'd probably start a 3rd max C.
Nice.
These guys again, I played one Catastrophe just because I had the room for 1 extra. I don't play Zenmayo, but I play the other 2 5s for the first turn Ladybug combo.
Tiaras and Aegis.
Play this guy for any of these 4. Once they're dead, use all their materials. Put this guy on the field other than this guy because he's bigger. Have 1 rank 4, which is Utopia. It's just kind of there just to be there for a toolbox for tomatoes. Just in case you do
Dodge some attacks there.
Just in case you do have 2 on the field or can get another guy. Then you have your staple 3s, Zen Mains, Tempo, Leviator, Giga Brilliant, Leviathan. I have double Leviathan just because this deck can play 3s really easily.
No Acid Gold?
Acid Golem.
Yep.
Gotcha.
There we
You can
go.
play Ladybug. I mean, yeah, obviously, Zack. I'd like to play a second Leviator. And I'd like to play a second Zen Mains. But I don't
Yeah,
have
I
the
would
cards.
definitely recommend playing the second Zen Mains.
I just don't have the cards for that, so.
Yeah.
What?
I want to kneel still.
Alright. We have Zack Sizemore, and that was
Look at
Inzektors.
me real quick. This card. Let's explain this. This card. If you play into this in wind-ups, do not play into this game too. It's as simple as putting 1 Exceed on the field. You do not have to play into this. Do not be stupid. This is the easiest card in the game you get to play around right now. It's not that hard to just play 1 Exceed.
Play one of.
Alright, and that's Zack Sizemore with Inzektors, guys.
Yep.